Hello, this is Julie Bartkus, and I'd like to welcome you to a Team Building Tuesday segment. I thought it'd be fun to put together this little video for you just to talk to you today about team building. For members of my inner circle, you probably know that every month we feature a new team building activity. And one of the things that I really advocate for is when we're looking at team building, to look at the deep roots or foundation of what creates a strong, unified team. And the one thing that I find, in spite of all the wonderful activities that we can facilitate, the one most important thing to do is to find ways to have that unification every single day. And often I find that leaders are searching for a little activity that they could do to help their team see the importance of a policy and procedure or to help eliminate a conflict. But what I find is that we really need to find ways to model this unification every single day. So the question becomes, how do we get there? How do we start unifying our team? And this topic really hit home with me back a few weeks ago when I was facilitating a team retreat. And I asked everybody to think about one thing that they can do to be more unified. And everybody was really not coming up with that many ideas. And one thing that was going on with this team in particular was that there would be people who would sit with certain people at lunch or go out to lunch because they had people or friends who they really liked. And this often happens in organizations where you go to the personalities or the people who you're friends with or the people who you could just really relate to and would like to be friends with. Those are the people that you spend a lot of time with. What I want to suggest to you today on Team Building Tuesday is to really take a step outside of your comfort zone and think about how you can model unification or a unified team for your staff. One thing that I suggest to you is to look for ways to sit with people or to interact with people who you normally typically wouldn't gravitate towards. So look at somebody who you don't usually sit with at lunch or invite out to lunch or to come into your office, whatever it might be. But show your team how you're really trying to break down barriers by going outside of your comfort zone to spend time and invest time with other valued team members who aren't necessarily your best friends in the workplace. This really is a powerful model and powerful protocol to set for your organization. You could take this to a couple different levels. One is that during staff meetings, don't sit with the same people. Don't sit at the front of the room every single time in the same place. Mix it up to where you sit in one place, your assistant director sits in another place, and you really get around with your team. And the thing that we really want to model to our staff about team building is that even though we're not best friends with everybody or we don't like everybody's personality, is that each person in our team has value that they bring. And you can spend time with different team members getting to know the value that they bring to your organization. Ask them value-based questions just about what they do, what they like to do, and let them see that they count in spite of the difference in personalities or that you're not of best friend status. So today my suggestion for you is to really find ways to model unity so that it will spread very contagiously throughout your entire organization. I'm Julie Bartkus, and I'll see you soon with more tips to help you create the positive and productive workplace that you desire and most importantly deserve. In the interim, please remember to come on over and visit me at www.lcforcc.com. I'll see you there.